Hello, TLC. Pastor Michael here with a brief look back on my message from a couple of weeks ago called "Get Real." Um, in summary, this message was a call to, uh, for one, a call to those who would be considered lost in the house. As the parable of the coin goes, uh, woman had a set of coins and she lost one of them. And the coin was still in the house, and she moved things around. She swept. She, lit a candle. She did everything she could to find this coin. Um, but the coin was still considered lost, even though it was in the house with her. And so it is with us in our spiritual lives. We can be in the house. We can show up on Sunday, um, but we could still be lost to the one to whom we belong. Um, this message was also a call to those uh, who present an image of themselves that is not in line with the image of God. Uh, an image of, whether it be wealth, success, um, having so many material possessions, but ultimately that all of that stuff is, to many people, just a facade. It's a it's a wall to prevent people from seeing who they really are. This message was a call to get real, to get real with other people, to get real with ourselves, and to get real, most importantly, with God. This society that we're in, there's a I don't know if we'd call it a principle. It's a phrase that there's something called living your truth or speaking your truth, and it's basically to say that you have your own version of the truth, based on how your life has gone, based on your observations, based on how you feel or what you identify as. But it suggests that there's more than one truth. And when it comes to the things of God, when it comes to the Bible, there is one truth. It's not up for dispute. But people want to live their truth or speak their truth, and unfortunately, this truth that many people want to live or speak is a truth that is based on deception. It's based on lies, whether it's lies that they're pushing forward to other people or lies that they themselves have fallen for. There's it's not real. It's getting away from the truth. And when we start to seek out our own truth, when we start to pursue our own version of truth, when the truth is right in front of us, in the Word of God, the truth is right in front of us in the presence of God, it's a dangerous game to be playing. This whole concept of being woke, of having your eyes opened to what's really going on, and whatever social or cultural thing you want to apply that to. There's this movement of wokeism, and it's infiltrating our schools. It's infiltrating halls of government, the military, pretty much any and every institution, and many now major corporations are bending the knee to wokeism. Again, to be woke is to have your eyes opened, right? It's to be aware now all of a sudden of the truth and what's really going on in our society, and all these things that have been swept under the rug for so many years, and now we're standing up to fill in the blank. I'm not going to go into the details of it, but I think enough of you are aware to what's going on to fill in the blanks on your own. Point I want to get to is this. When Eve was approached by the serpent in the garden, the serpent deceived Eve, essentially kind of pushing her buttons and manipulating her into disobeying the Lord. And it was this moment of becoming woke, as it were. Her eyes were opened when she ate of the fruit of the tree, and Adam's eyes were opened, and it was they had the most genuine, real relationship with the Lord before that first sin of disobedience. And now we live in this world where sin is very real. And for as much as people want to push this narrative of being woke, these things that are being pushed on people to become woke to is sin. It's stuff that pushes us further and further away from God, and it pushes us toward division. It pushes us toward anger. It pushes us toward hatred towards one another. And so my plea to you is to get real, is to get real in your thinking, get real and start to look with spiritual eyes at what's going on around us, at what is happening in our society and in our culture. This is not to say you should get on a 24-hour news cycle and binge watch, CNN or NBC or Fox News or anything like that. This is not to say you should go scouring the internet looking for conspiracy theories. If you look hard enough for stuff, you're gonna find it. So this is not a call for you to go digging around and seeing what you can find. It is a caution. It is an urging to become aware, to become spiritually aware, spiritually in tune with what's going on in the world around us. That spiritual awareness comes with prayer. It comes with fasting. It comes with reading the Word. It comes with meeting with the church, not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together. We need to be aware. We need to be aware, and we need to get real. I said it a couple Sundays ago. We can't play religion. If we are going to do what we are called to do, and that is to make disciples, to teach Bible studies, to baptize people, if we're going to be effective as the hands and feet of Jesus Christ, we have to get real. We have to get real with what's going on around us. We have to get real again with ourselves, with each other, and with God. For discussion in your life groups, I want you to take a moment, go around the room, and whatever you're comfortable talking about in this regard, but what do you think it will take for people to wake up, for people to go from this understanding of, well, I'm living my truth and I'm speaking my truth, to the truth is in the Word of God. The truth is in Jesus Christ. What will it take for us as Christians, for us as disciple makers, to awaken them to what the Word says, to awaken the world around us to what the Word of God says, to what it means to live for Jesus Christ, what it means to be a disciple and to be a disciple maker. What can we do as the church, not just to reach people, but to kind of wake them up out of this spiritual sleep. For all the talk about people being woke, many of these people who claim to be woke are spiritually asleep. And as the church, we can't sit idly by and just let people fall away. And so discuss this with your life groups. What can we do as the church to wake people up? And are there people on your mind, people in your life that maybe you're thinking about as I'm talking about this? Are there people that you personally feel like you need to reach out to wake them up, to get real with God, to get real with whatever situation they're dealing with? I'm thankful for this church. I'm thankful for each and every one of you. Take some time in your life group. I'm sure that you all have a time of prayer, but in that time of prayer in your life group, pray that God would search the deepest parts of you. He would search everything within you to remove anything that's not real, anything that's disingenuous, anything that would keep you from being real with God, anything that would get in the way of helping someone else to get real with God. We have a lot of work to do as the church, but I am glad to be doing that work alongside those of you in TLC. I'm thankful for you as my church family, as friends. I love you all, and I will see you, if not Friday for Generate, I will see you on Sunday. God bless.